with the fight being like it is right now, I would lean towards Shakur because of his discipline, but don't get twisted. If somebody could beat him, Tank Davis would be that person because of his intangibles. When Tank is disciplined and got his mind on right, Tank's a problem for anybody.
6, 7 more fights, and I'm naming names. One of the guys, obviously, you and Shakur got into it on Twitter. You was like, you wanted them 6 or 7.
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
For sure?
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
Do you think that's going to be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Because he a good boxer, nigga. Like, that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right,
his power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You don't think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same.
For Tank to win it, they need to be having her. But for Shakur to win it, it need to be Sanchez against either one of them. See Devin against either one of them.
Yeah, Shakur.
See Shakur against either one of them, and to see Garcia against all those fights are major fights.
I think Shakur gets his respect if he fights Ryan Garcia.
He does. But like I said, I'd like to see him work on that, not getting off the job so much, because if you fight Ryan and you beat him in a boring way, people are not going to get credit for it still.
Okay.
You beat Ryan the same, you beat the other guy, you don't get real credit for it. Because Tank stopped Ryan.
The boxing world has long searched for the one fighter capable of solving the puzzle of an untouchable defensive genius. Now, Hall of Famer Roy Jones Jr. believes he's cracked the code. This isn't just another prediction, it's a brutal tactical blueprint. And with rising tension between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson reaching new heights, this is no longer just fantasy. It's starting to feel real.
You know what I mean? Like,
you see, right?
Like how many actual real titles have Tank had like what, 2?
Yeah, I think 2. He got
real
WBA right
real
now,
titles.
the real one.
You know, and Pedraza, he trained Pedraza. And,
that's what police all said. But I feel like if you the A side, you get the, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, but like let's do it on a even playing field. Like, give that man enough time to train. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Tank is great for what he do, and I respect Tank in the ring and his skills and his power and his attribute and he's smart.
Yeah,
he's definitely smart. He can box his ass off, and I'm not saying I would pick Shakur just because our differences. I'm telling you as a fight.
Yeah,
I will pick Shakur because I don't believe Tank will be able to land those big shots on Shakur like he does everybody else.
Right.
Shakur defense is just too tight. And not only Shakur, Keyshawn either.
Oh, you don't think Key either? Even right now? I feel like it's a little... Key nice though, but it might be a little early for Key right now.
Listen, Tank get hits a lot. Tank, in my eyes, Tank is always losing until he's not.
The rivalry has now turned personal. This isn't just about titles anymore. It's about pride, respect, and global star power. During an appearance on The Last Stand, Stevenson didn't hold back. Clearly frustrated, he delivered a fiery message that instantly went viral, making it clear he refuses to play second to anyone.
Called you boring, but he had a whole lot of other names for you. And you guys had some heated back and forth on social media. And I guess here's my question. Do you believe we will finally see Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis in 2026?
Fuck him. I don't even want to speak on him. I don't got too much to say about him.
Wow. And if I may, tell me why. Where's that heat come from?
I don't talk on people who feel as though I need them, because I don't need nobody. I'm a big superstar in my own right. I make a lot of big money in my own right, and I don't need nobody. So yeah, I'm gonna speak on.
That one moment lit up social media and boxing debates worldwide. Stevenson made his stance clear. He's not chasing anyone, and he doesn't need anyone to define his greatness. It's a clash of egos, and the tension between these two stars is becoming impossible to ignore.
The last one, it was one interview, and we was talking about Tank. You know, that was when the you and Tank shit was a whole big deal, whatever. And then it was like, you was kind of on it like,
man, it gotta happen. It gotta happen. And I was like, I don't know if it's really gonna happen. And now I feel like you got to the point that you kind of over it. I don't feel the energy from you that you kind of like, whatever, it is what it is. I'll make my own path. When did you kind of get to that point? If that's where you're at, that's kind of what I took from it. But when did you get to the point with accepting like this might not happen and I'm okay with it?
Bro, I can't even talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't really have a conversation with you about him because it's like, there's nothing to talk about. Like, there's nothing, what we talking about? Like, you know.
Forget about, I'm going to talk about him.
You know, everybody else knows, so what we talking about?
I don't mean him per se though. I'm just saying is, when did you let it go, the idea? Because like I spoke to Benavidez, I interviewed Benavidez the other day, and y'all was kind of in the same situations where Canelo was his guy that he like, yo, this is the guy I'm gonna get to stardom. But he came to the point, he's like, yo, I just realized this guy ain't gonna fight me, and I moved on, and now, you know, I let it go, and my path was this. That's why I was like, did you ever have a let go moment? Like, forget about him.
That's just when niggas start, bro. I don't be liking certain things, bro, where it's like, I don't need nobody. I don't, bro, you been to my crib, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't need nobody in life, bro. I'm okay, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's paid off.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like,
Adding serious weight to the conversation, Roy Jones Jr. stepped in with a bold take. Speaking at his Dallas gym, he backed up a powerful statement originally made by Mike Tyson, that Tank Davis might be the only active fighter capable of handing Stevenson his first professional loss.
The super fight that everyone's been wanting to see for years is Tank and Shakur. Now, at this point, it might be a fantasy fight with what, Tank has going on outside the ring.
Yep.
But who wins that fight right now, in your opinion?
Right now, Shakur wins it because of his discipline. Because he showed against Teofimo they stay very disciplined all night. And he's the type of guy, he don't really do a lot of crazy stuff in his life normally. So it's like discipline is a thing that is not only exercised inside the ring, it's exercised also outside the ring. And as we see, sometimes Gervonta has problems with discipline. But we have never seen Shakur have problems with discipline. We've seen him be more disciplined at right times than we've seen him not have discipline. So with the fight being like it is right now, I would lean towards Shakur because of his discipline, but don't get it twisted. If somebody could beat him, Tank Davis would be that person because of his intentions. When Tank is disciplined and got his mind on right, Tank is a problem for anybody. Tank can fight better than most people think he can. It's just that sometimes his outside antics get the better of him, and it makes people think less of him, but don't underestimate Tank Davis. If Tank is motivated and ready to fight, Tank is a problem for anybody.
Fans compare you and Gervonta, saying that, you guys are similar. Do you agree with that?
He's a great fighter. Especially when he's serious about it. I don't know if he's as serious as he used to be, but when he was serious, he was a hell of a fighter. And nobody came close. He's the only one I gave a chance against Shakur and that guy, Keyshawn Davis. They're scary fighters too because they're sophisticated. The other guy's sophisticated than me, but Tank is just a force of nature. You just gotta give him the credit. Even though he's talk shit and stuff, he's the fucking man.
Legends like Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. align, the boxing world listens. Together, they're building a dangerous narrative around Tank Davis, portraying him as the ultimate threat in the division. A fighter with the power, timing, and
that told me that Gervonta Davis said he was scared of Shakur Stevenson. No, I have not. Can't tell you that I've seen that. I will tell you what I did see. I see a situation where Shakur Stevenson is being attached to Gervonta Davis's name for a very good reason. Because the reason that Shakur Stevenson is interesting is not Shakur Stevenson alone. It's who is Shakur Stevenson going to fight next. When people are talking about who is he going to fight next, the number one person that people ask Shakur himself about is Gervonta Davis. He's asked every single interview about Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis was not asked every single interview about Shakur Stevenson. Now when Gervonta Davis comes out of whatever situation he's in where it looks like he is, he will be asked about Shakur Stevenson, which is why it is a big fight and should